and you know what I'm saying. He got my back. And then my old man get on my nerve. I got him. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I just miss him so much, man. It's unbelievable that he gone. You know, but we getting through it.
I miss him too, man. I
You
miss
know,
him too.
then the grandson, he make it worse. You know, and not saying in a bad way, but he'll ask me a question like, so is Dominique up in heaven by herself? I be like, I said, no, he's not. You know, he's an ancestor. He's our ancestor now. But, I mean, I cried for the rest of that day because I do feel like he was by himself.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody up there with him.
Yeah.
But he got his grandmother, you know.
Yeah.
She got a few other cousins, family members up there. But that was a tough question for me.
Yeah.
How would you have answered that?
Yeah. I just feel like kids, they say the darndest things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on in their head because my grandsons will say some of the weirdest things to me. I see my daddy is the biggest star.
Right.
You know, and I'm thinking like, what do I say to that?
Right.
But I just be happy that I think you just asked me a question. I don't know if I know the answer, but what I be thinking is I'm glad that they still have Dominique's memory. I'm glad that my grandkids still have little Greg's memory, that those words come out their mouths.
Right.
So whatever I'm going to say is just whatever I'm feeling at the time, but I just glad that they had the little bit of memory because they so young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They so young, but I still had that little bit of memory is what I appreciate the most.
And he picked up all the Dominique mannerisms, all his little habits, real confident. So when I grab him, I just get, a little sad, like, it's all over again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Dominique put a lot into him.
Yeah.
Even when he wake up in the morning, he wasn't looking for a dad. He was looking for Dominique. He go knocking on Dominique door. Get up, let's go. Dominique just went to sleep.
Wow.
So yeah, he missed him a lot.
I think that make Keith feel so good. Like, man, my son looking for his uncle, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just that memory of it, you know. I know at the same time it still hurts, you know, because he can't physically touch him, but that his son has that memory, like, I don't know. That does a lot, you know. For
So Kathy got like a shrine set up in her front room with Dominique, all the stuff up in there. Sometimes he just go in that front room and just sit with Dominique. He'd be like, I'm going there with my uncle. I'd be like, wow. You know, that just it just hurts me so bad.
Yeah.
You know, like he misses his uncle.
Yeah.
He's still missing him to this day.
Yeah.
And that's been 3 years.
Can we talk about that day, man?
Yeah,
Can we do that 326, man?
326, 21. Yeah.
You
but,
gave me, I remember you
that
called
was
me.
a bad week for me, period.
All right.
So
Oh, yeah. You had a whole story.
that was just a bad week for me.
That shows the character, Dominique, though. Let's start with that story, man. Okay, so what happened that week?
Man. So last time I saw Dominique was the Tuesday. I just got out of jail.
Right.
You know, I'm like, he brought me like a 3-piece chicken with the biscuit and everything. I just swallowed the whole box because I didn't eat nothing up in the county. So he fell out laughing. He said, you gonna wait till you get 50 years old to go to jail.
Oh, man, when you told me that story, that was hilarious, man. That was hilarious.
Right. Because we were going to the building to work on the building.
All right.
And they pulled me over. They saw the gun, whatever. They mistake me for somebody else or whatever. So they took me in because I had the 40 car, but I wasn't supposed to have the gun in front.
Right.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, we chilling or whatever.
Who, you and Damo, right?
Yeah, I never seen Dominique again.
Okay.
I never seen him again.
Okay.
So they went out that Thursday. Keith and Dominique, they went out that Thursday to a little lounge out in Elmhurst. And I get a call at like 2 in the morning. Dominique been shot. And I'm like, what? So I'm way out south. So I had jumped in the car, had to ride. I got to the Amherst in like 15 minutes.
Can I ask who called you? They said that Dominique been shot.
Kathy.
Oh, Kathy called you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I don't know, for some reason, it was weird because my girl heard the phone. She said, your phone going off. It ain't ringing. I said, you can hear it vibrating? She said, yeah, it's daddy going off. It's daddy going off. So I get on the phone. She said, Dominique been shot. Hurry up, get out here. But I got out there. They wouldn't let me in the room. They wouldn't let me see him or anything. It was just, they said he was gone.
So you had went straight to the hospital?
I went straight to the
Do
hospital.
you know all this time I thought you had went to the actual place where he was shot? I didn't know you went straight to the hospital.
I had to go straight to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
They had already, transported him.
Oh, okay.
So they took him. I tried to get to the back. They wouldn't let me get to the back. They wouldn't let me see him or anything.
Yeah.
So I didn't see him again until he was in the casket.
Yeah.
And that was just broke me down so bad. I was like, this can't be real. And I'm still going through it like, this can't be real. And then when you walk in the church and you see your son laying in that casket, that's just the worst thing ever, man.
Yeah.
Just like, wow.
Yeah.
It pains me so bad.
Yeah.
Even when I walked in, I just buckled, I just fell to the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, really? This final? It was just hard.
Yeah.
Man, it was hurtful.
Yeah.
So
I remember
than that.
walking. Look, I didn't even think that was my son. I don't know. I was like, that's not Greg. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did the same walking up